Alrighty, hey there, guys. We are good to go with another stream. Just need to get this back up. All right. So I'll be getting the music, the audio back in a few minutes. I just want to get the intro spiel out of the way. All right. So we need to help Speed get out of her funk after both her loss to Grass and Takazuka Keenan, and witnessing the crushing defeat of Condor by Montju in the in the French race. I want to say I know it's the Arc de Triomphe, but I don't remember the entire name. So yeah. Anyway, starting off with episode 19, number 1 in their hearts. I see what to do. It's nice that you did something, but it's like, do we really? But I was gonna say, do you really need to do this? No, this is understandable. But it's like, damn it. Let us still be happy that Sudoru actually did something, okay? That's still the funniest highlight of this. Like, Sudoru actually did something. Granted, it would be way funnier if it was Gold Chick. And I'd be... Okay. The first race of the fall, the Kyoto Daishoten, ended with Special Week taking 7th place, the lowest she's ever placed. Her performance that day was completely different from her other races. It was almost like she lost her reason for running. It's unlikely that her loss against Grass Wonder would cause such a shift. There must be some other reason. Hey, I was wondering if we were going to talk to Suzuka. Really, her training outfit? Hey, I suppose it's pretty late there. Here in Japan, it's still in the afternoon. I'm kind of disappointed that she's in her training outfit. Honestly, I think they should have had her in like either her racing gear or her or just street clothes. You know, it's weird, especially considering it's night. I'm not asking for PJs, but it's like, give us their normal outfit. I still think that Suzuka is supposed to be dead in real life for this. As a reminder, she's out basically running around the world, like similar to Condor, but not the same length to want to show off, which is why I'm thinking Suzuka is supposed to be dead. It's late night where she is. What she saw in the Kyoto Daishoten must be dire enough to call right away. Same here. She had a little trouble focusing during practice too. I want to help her. I have no idea what could have her so down. I convey my helpless state while a silent Suzuka listens without a word.
つだってトレーナーさんのまっすぐな言葉が私を支え、後押ししてくれました。トレーナーとして失格だけど、勝敗は忘れて好きに走れ。
Also, I also do want to state it's kind of weird that they have her in a hotel room as a backdrop. Not saying basically it's weird that they made a backdrop for this. I like the backdrop. It's weird that they made this custom backdrop. I don't think I've ever seen it in an event. So it's probably a new one for this, but it's like it's still kind of weird. Also, to ruin a lot of the feelings in this, basically Suzuka sitting here just talking to us on the phone makes me think of Family Guy, the Untold Stewie Griffin story movie, which was 3 episodes in one. Basically, when Stewie has his near-death experience trying to kill that one kid and ends up getting buried in all the rubble and he's in hell, and it's just this fancy-looking hotel room. Going back to the I'm not sure if Suzuka is supposed to be dead or not comment.
トレーナーさんが何よりも私たちのことを考えてくれている。それは私たちの一番知っていることですから。
I wish confronted my trainee's issues head on, but it's hard to deal with someone. I don't know what Special Week's issue is. Maybe I can figure something out from what I know about her. She's always bursting with energy. And her passion for running is so pure. No matter what happens, she's always been focused on making her dream come true. It was cut off, so I thought that Susan. That's it. That's what's wrong. The words she uttered in practice echo in my head. I'm still not sure why she's thinking that way, but that thought, which I barely noticed at the time, has probably been festering inside Special Week since then. Even if I become the best in Japan, what good will that do? Sorry, Suzuka. I have to go. I need to find Spee. Usually at this hour. Yeah, sorry about that. Usually at this hour, the track would be full of racers, but with the rain muddying the track, it's practically a ghost town. Out on that silent course, I spot my trainee. Not running, just simply standing out in the rain. Spee. I'm sorry, a little bit too much phlegm in my throat. It's not. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. It's just. It's kind of common ever since I had COVID. I probably shouldn't mentioning that, but oh hey, kind of over. Yeah, it's happened since. I'm guessing you haven't run yet today. Well, I don't blame you with a track like this. You know, Spee, your dream's difficult.
しいです。遠くて幻みたいで、私わからなくなっちゃいました。天皇賞春でみんなの喜ぶ顔を見て、この先に私が目指す日本一の馬娘があるんじゃないかって。
I also should kind of clarify the COVID. Me getting COVID is not recent. It's been basically I've been well. I've been feeling fine. It's basically like a few years back. I'm guessing it's that. I'm not 100%. It's just leaving some lingering. Oh hey, easy to build up phlegm in my throat. If anyone knows how to actually do that, please tell me.
なんとなくですけど、たくさんの人を笑顔や元気にできる、そんな馬娘になれるんじゃないかって思って。でも日本一になるには全然力不足で。それにいつか日本一になれたとしても、
日本で一番じゃここまでかって思ったな。
We'll turn auto back on.
専門賞の後に見た
Since we're not
日
talking.
本一への反応は悔しさと諦めでした。やっぱり日本一じゃここまでかって、そんな諦めの言葉でした。まだまだ日本で一番だって言えない私が
I just realized
何考えてる
something.
んだって。
I need to change something.
そんなことを考えてないで努力しなくちゃって、そう思おうとして。でも考えちゃうんです。日本一の馬娘になって何の意味があるんだろうって。私のやってきたこと全部意味があるのかなって。これから走る意味あるのかなって。
So was it just one thing? A recent loss, our decision to give up on international races, and a friend's recent defeat. All those events together have burned in her heart, causing her to lose her way on the path to her dream. You know, when I first saw you, I didn't have total confidence in your skills. However, when I saw you run, I couldn't help but believe in you. You just came all the way from Hokkaido, and your races were all over the place. What? You gave your training all in... I'm sorry. Saying this and seeing Sky and Halo reminds me of the fact that during the Keenan, Halo was part of the race. They didn't even make it a big thing. It's just she's just here, and it's like, Christ, why? Why even have Halo there? Anyway, but you gave training all your all in order to make your dreams come true. Watching you filled me with joy. It was like watching the protagonist of a story. Okay, I always hate that line. It's so fucking cheesy. It's cheesy. No matter what happened, you never lost hope. Before I knew it, I was completely drawn in. You said you didn't know what good you were doing, right? Well, I can tell you that you brought me joy and a sense of hope. I began to dream. And let me tell you, out of all the other racers, you're the best in Japan to dream alongside.
日本一
best in Japan. Slipped out in a moment, but something about that statement feels right. Jimmy. I get it now. There's not just one answer, Spee. Being the best in Japan doesn't mean one thing. In fact, it can mean as many things as the number of people watching you.
私のことを見ている人の数だけ。
And because there's so many answers, that means they can all change. So even if you don't match up with the current idea of best in Japan,
日本で一番じゃここまでかって思ったな。
you just need to become the best racer in Japan that can win the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. I knew it was Arc de Triomphe. I just couldn't remember if it was Grand Prix or just Prix. There are plenty of forms the best Japan could take. They all have their purpose. They're all doing someone good. Why is it someone that feels? I don't know why. It feels like someone good just feels off to me. And you could be and become any one of them, Spee.
どんな日本一の馬娘だって。あ、日本一の馬娘ってどんな馬娘なの？
そうだね。精一杯レースを走って、それで元気にゴールまで帰ってくる馬娘のことだね。
それって日本一なの？
ああ、お母ちゃんにとってはね。でも他にもいろいろあるんじゃないかい？日本一の馬娘の姿って。
例えば？
そうだね。日本で一番有名な。
そうだ、お母ちゃんが言ってました。お母ちゃんにとって日本一の私。
All your fans have a different idea of what the best in Japan means. For me, you're the best racer in Japan to chase my dreams.
トレーナーさん。
Special Week directs your gaze towards me. Her eyes are wet with tears. The way they glisten reminds me of a flickering fire. The Autumn Tenno Show, Japan Cup, the Armenia Keenan. I want to see all those dreams of glory come true together with you, Spee. We'll make all those dreams come true and carve you into the hearts of every person in Japan. The whole world. We'll show them that you, Special Week, are the best racer in Japan.
はい。走って走って、それでみんなにとっての日本一の馬娘を目指します。
おいおいおい、こんな泥だらけの中を走ろうって。
I was wondering when the others were going to show up, because I kind of figured they were going to show up once Spee gets her spirit back.
ライス、スペさんを追いかけるね。頑張ろう、スペちゃん。皆さん。
All right, time to start training. Get out there and run your heart out, Spee.
はい、行ってきます。
やってまいりました。秋の大一番、天皇賞秋。今年も豪華な顔ぶれとなりました。クラシック2冠のセイウンスカイ。その2冠馬娘としのぎを削り合ってきたキングヘイロー。
Oh, hey, they mentioned Halo for this. Halo got a mention. Oh my god, they remembered Halo's a thing. Oh wow, okay, so it's actually okay, so was not. I kind of expected Sudoku to show up, but Mejiro Bright, really? Okay.
そして という偉業がかかり
Honestly, I think we should have had Grass in this too. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like having us with having Sky, Halo, Sudoku, and Bright just feels empty without Grass. I really think that Grass should have been in here. Not replacing one of the other 4, but just so we have like 5.
日本の誇る
You
実
know?
力者たちによる世紀の一戦。果たして頂点をつかむのはどの馬娘でしょうか。
スペちゃん
Hold on.
ちゃんこの前はごめんね
Hold on. I want to actually get a better shot.
走りをしちゃってたでも今日は大丈夫絶対にがっかりさせない
I'm hoping we're gonna get an actual better shot, right? Because I want to. Okay, better.
その目私の追いかけてきた
I fucking hate this shit. I fucking hate this shit. Why how this is why I hate the fact that we're waiting so fucking long for characters. We have Sudoru's in school uniform, in gym and unimportant race gear, and we have a race gear. Why are we still waiting? Like, I have no fucking idea how fucking long we have. Like, right now, we can finally pull Bamboo Memory. Okay? I fucking hate this in events. Because remember the entire thing I was giving shit about when we were looking at the first thing about Xeno Rob Roy still not being playable from the last event. Seeking the Pearl, and back last week Bamboo Memory not being playable from the event before that. Air Shakur in the event before that, and Symboli Sidious. This. And yeah. It's like I fucking hate this coordination between like having a character in an event or in this case for Sudoku a fucking story and still not being playable. I fucking hate that. It's so obnoxious. I honestly think that when this came out, Sudoku should have had a rate up. They should have given us Sudoku, okay? And I know you can just go, oh, but they don't have any other ideas. Look, they have her in race gear. They probably have her in mind for they probably have her in mind for street gear. Because that's the only thing we're missing for her, I'm pretty sure. Well, let me check. I want to check this, okay? I'm gonna get auto back up. I'm gonna get auto back up just so you guys aren't kind of looking at me typing, but still.
期待してるからね
All right.
全力で勝負しようね精一杯全力で
さあ直線コースを迎えました。最内をついたのはキングヘイロー。外を回って声優スカイも押し上げてくる。しかしそのさらに外をスペシャルウィークが怒涛の追い込みで上がってくる。スペシャルウィーク最後は先頭1着。やはり強かったスペシャルウィーク、見事天皇賞春秋連覇。勝ちタイム1分58秒0、レコードタイムでの勝利。前走の敗戦から一転、まさに逆襲の走りを見せました。
We're not getting Sudoku until 2028. Fuck off. Okay? Fuck off. I hate this. We're going Fate basing. We're like 5 years behind in Fate. Okay? We're 5 years behind in Fate. People have given up us catching up with Japan in Fate. But Cygames is trying to actually do this for Uma, and it's like the fact that Tsururu, who's going to be a 2-star character, is coming out in 2028. That's fucking stupid. I'm not saying that basically they need to start speed running events. No. But but basically I think that they need to speed run a little bit more for character releases. Not alternates, not ults. Not ults, but characters I think need to be kind of sped up. And for the record, we're 6 months behind in Uma, in Blue Archive. Apparently, Nexon wants to turn that into 3, which that's impressive. I'm impressed with that. But it's like, I'm also totally fine with 6 months. You know? I'm also totally fine with 6 months. And by the way, Hoyo games are not behind. And I think Arknights is also not behind. And that goes for both Enfield and normal. Now for episode 20. I'm going to win.
凱旋門賞の興奮も冷めやらぬ中、驚きの情報が入ってきました。最強馬娘がジャパンカップへの参戦を決めたということで、関係者の間では大きな騒ぎとなっています。
Oh, Condor's back. Okay.
おかえりなさい、エル。
Okay.
だからまた部屋が騒がしくなりますね。
I just realized Grass and Condor are the first roommates we've had in the story. Because no, for the rest of the team, for the rest of the team, I'm only saying, well, yeah, well, outside of Speed and Suzuka, but Goldship is with Stay Gold. Higizo is with Tosin Jordan. McQueen is with Ikuno Dictus. Rice is with Zeno Rob Roy. Ryan was with Taino Gimlet. Yeah. And again, they've also stated that Rice and Speed and Suzuka are roommates. And the reason why I'm making this comment for Grass and Condor, even though we've had others show up in story, is like we've had Tachyon show up, and her roommate is Agnes Digital. Aishin is with Super Creek. Hayahide is with Opera. Bourbon is with Nishona Flower. Only looking, yeah. Rice is with Sudodu. But it's like I'm also more focused on story focus, which Condor and Grass have kind of had a lot of story focus on this part.
そのぐさっとくる言い回しもお久
Oh yeah.
早く日本になれないとですね。なんせ半年以上もご無沙汰だったわけですから。そうですよ。時差ボケに食事、あとは勉強。普段の生活に戻さなくてはいけないことがたくさんですね。特に勉強は直視したくない現実。
That's why you don't leave home until you're done with schooling, Grass. That's why you don't work on school, Grass. I mean, speak on Condor.
本当は世界最強になった私と走る約束でしたけど、ちょっと変わっちゃいましたね。エル、あなた自身が結果をどう思っていたとしても、私にとって凱旋門賞は最高のレースでした。あの大舞台を走り抜いたエルは以前と変わらないまま、私を奮い立たせてくれるライバルであり憧れの存在です。それだけに今度のジャパンカップは気合が入ります。頂に立つ道筋としてもいい機会ですし、それにエルと走り合ってきた私たち日本の馬娘のことを海外の方々の胸に刻むことができますから。クラス見せつけてやってください。私と走り合ってきたライバルの強さを。
It hasn't been long since Special Week won the Autumn Tenno show. We've been hard at work preparing for the Japan Cup, but it seems that race had a surprise in store for us.
番組では本人への取材を行いましたので、こちらをご覧ください。
Okay, so they really are. Okay, so it's okay.
おい、始まるぞ。
Okay.
来日を決定したということで。
Okay, so we are dealing with her here. Okay.
ああ、喜んで。世界各地では様々なレースが行われてい
The
る。
only character in story who's never been playable yet. I wonder why. Like again, not even like I do want to remind, not even in Japan she's playable.
興味が湧いた。
Okay?
まだ見ぬ実力者の存在。
Not even in Japan she's playable.
走る馬娘たちの実力に。私を熱く
So it's weird that they made a character
その動
for
物の
this.
スペシャルウィーク。2人が出走予定だというジャパンカップに私も参戦させてもらう。ジュブラムアウト。凱旋門賞の勝者が乗り込んでくるとはな。
スペさんの名前言ってたね。
それでは門中参戦のニュースに対するファンの人たちの声をお聞きください。
エルコンドルパサードの激戦はすごかったですよね。日本の馬娘ってこんなにも強いんだって興奮しました。ただやっぱり悔しくもあって、だから日本の馬娘には頑張ってほしいです。
スペシャルウィークさん、それにグラスワンダーさん、日本の馬娘のこと全力で応援します。
やはり多くのファンが凱旋門賞馬娘へのリベンジ、日本の馬娘の活躍を期待しています。
Racing fans in Japan all know Mont Ju was as the one who crushed El Condor Pasa's dreams. As the program regarding the Arc Musume continues, Special Week simply watches on, her eyes never leaving the screen. Looks like we got more training to do. As Japan grows more and more excited about the Japan Cup, we receive news that stops us all in our tracks. Brass Wonder has been forced to pull out of the Japan Cup. I think this is Grass's death. Well, yeah, Grass's quote death. Just a reminder, they don't really kill the girls. They don't really kill off the girls.
目の前 ですね。
They just basically bow out,
あの
like bow out or retire.
なんだけど、少しばかりトレーニングを頑張りすぎてしまいました。日本中が注目し、
Looking up.
頂に通ずる道となったであろうレース。L に勝利した相手と走れるまたとない機会。日本の馬娘に勝ってほしいというファンの方々に応えるべく、日本を代表する馬娘として走りたい気持ちもありました。そしてスペちゃんとも。私？天皇賞秋での走りは本当に素晴らしかったです。だからスペちゃんと走ることを楽しみにしていました。また
Okay, no, it's not. The real Grass Wonder didn't die till last year. I think this is the retirement then.
絶対に走りたかった。クラスちゃん。あのね、クラスちゃん。
Like I said, not a lot of them die immediately. Like
勝ってくれ。
a very few of them actively die during their
私だって
the
クラス
careers.
ちゃんと走りたかった。それでモンジ
But
ャイルのクラスちゃんに
Most of them do retire, end up retiring. Like some of the later stuff is actually just dream races.
私が
Like what if they were able to make it to this particularly last race?
それで
You know, that type of stuff.
待ってるから。日本一の馬娘として。
Yeah,
スペちゃん。
yeah. This is basically the her retirement.
私はそこまで
Retirement bit, yeah.
万全の状態に仕上げないとですね。ジャパンカップ頑張ってきてください。日本の馬娘の強さを世界に見せつけてきてください。期待しています。日本総大将。
I hope the card's named Ruler of Japan. I really hope the card is named Ruler of Japan. Okay, well, we have the concert here. Episode 21, Ruler of Japan. That doesn't matter, man. Get out. Earbuds.
これが日本のコースか。悪くない。
Just because I want to.
遥か東方の国、日本。そんな世界の片隅に、私の求める強者が。少しでも仕掛けるタイミングを間違えば、先にゴールを駆け抜けたのは君だろう。それほどまでに紙一重。ここまで血の湧き立つレースは初めてだ。強者の存在こそ私を熱くする。エルコンドルパス、君もチャンピオンと呼ぶにふさわしい相手だ。
でしたら日本に行けばもっともっと熱くなれますよ。
日本。
私は自分一人で強くなったわけじゃありません。みんながいたから。日本のライバルが私を強くしてくれました。
Honor literally just pulled out the my friends are my power stick. Oh my god. Calm down, Sora.
私がチャンピオン
Calm down, Sora.
日本にだってチャンピオンと呼べる馬娘がいます。
あの時の胸の高鳴りは今でも鮮明に思い出す。
すたびに体中の細胞が熱くなる。楽しませてもらおう、日本の馬娘たちよ。
多くのファンがこの日を待ちわびていました。数々の功績を立てた馬娘が
I'm swapping to my headphones real quick, earbuds real quick, because I want to be I want to be doing a quick little bit. Like you guys can be seeing this right now. So I am going to turn it up a little bit though.
果たして日本の馬娘たちはどう立ち向かうのか。そして世界最強を手にするのは一体誰なのでしょうか。
Okay. Hold on. Don't worry. I willingly muted the game myself. Okay. Okay, cool. We're good. I just wanted to do something. I wanted to get the concert ready for myself because I'm the only one who's gonna be able to listen. You know? Because like I said, you guys are able to hear.
やはり少し緊張いたしますか？少しというか、だいぶ。日本の馬娘として最も期待を受けているのがスペシャルウィークさんですものね。ですが裏を返せば、日本の馬娘として最も実力を持ち合わせているとも言えます。胸を張ってくださいませ。はい。
さあさあ、やることはしっかりやってきたしな。目標体重にはバッチリ絞れた。やったらスペ、おめでとう。
Bullshit, you've done jack shit during this entire fucking part. Okay? Any praise from you is fucking pointless. You've done jack fucking shit. All you've done is just basically fucking just wrap rubber bands around a fucking watermelon. Play shogi by yourself. Go takoyaki. Oh, hey, Suzuka actually gets to show up to. We actually get a full team this time. Yeah, America. I actually want to get this flat board confirmation. Better give us a dream performance today. Now go out there and give us everything you've got. I was busy reading, so that's why I had to read that fast. Didn't turn auto off. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay, it's okay. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like Grass should be with this too, with the group too. You know, I kind of feel that at least, if not both Condor and Grass, but at least just Grass, because none of the others are competing. You know, they're all in their school uniforms.
皐月賞、日本ダービー、そして菊花賞、クラシックレースで走り合ったあの時の気持ちのままでね。二人の分も走ってくるね。スペちゃんの走る姿に憧れて、おかげで私もこれまでにないくらい元気に走れてる。だから今日も見せてね。しっかり天皇賞秋で見せてくれた追いかけたくなる走りを。
Thank you, Yamcha.
スペシャルウィーク様の走りはずっと私
I kind of realized that when that the last race,
天皇賞春
Tsunoda is essentially the Yamcha of this.
いつか追いつき、そして追い越したい。ですので、ぜひとも
And yes, this would mean that Bright is Tien.
世界の
So this is essentially just the. This is essentially the. I always forget the Piccolo tournament. And yes, that means Montu is Piccolo. There we go. Okay, so Condor's not in this. Okay. I was honestly straight under the impression Condor was going to be in this race. You know? I was always under that impression. Alright? Like, that's why I was totally fine if Condor wasn't part of this. Or if she was in her race gear. But no, she's not. Okay.
私絶対に勝ってくるから。
さあ、いよいよジャパンカップに出走するメンバーがターフに姿を現しました。日本勢の中では最も人気が上位のスペシャルウィーク。これが日本総大将の姿です。頑張れスケちゃん。
Thank you, NPC Umumusame.
どうしたんだよ。いいえ、スペシャルウィークさんを見て思い出したと言いますか。ライスさんのチケットさ、ブライアンさんに鈴鹿さんのレースに臨む時も、
Check or
あのよう
something.
な凛々しさを感じたなと。
It's loading. Oops. Watching you is the same way, you know. You're practically glowing with desire to fulfill your dream.
夢を掴んでみせる。ずっと続いていますのね。
Okay, yeah, chat's being weird.
一番に考える
At least on mobile. I don't know.
に応える
Let
馬
me
娘
restart the.
チームシリウスのメンバーでの走りを夢をつかむ姿を見せてくださいませ。スペシャル
I'm sorry. Any talk of this loses any value if gold ship is seen anywhere in this type of line. Okay, gold ship didn't do jack shit. We didn't have a chapter for her.
はじめまして、スペシャルウィーク。
はじめまして。
エルコンドルパサー。君の友人とは本当に忘れられないレースをさせて
There
も
we
ら
go.
っ
Now
た。
it's back.
凱旋門賞の勝利と同じほど彼女と走れたことが嬉しく、そして日本の馬娘に対する思いも変わった。またあの時のようなレースをもう一度走りたい。そのために私は今ここに立っている。どうか私の願いを叶えてくれるような走りを期待しているよ。
モンジューさんまで私に期待をしてくれるとは思いませんでした。任せてください。モンジューさんの期待に応える日本一の馬娘になってみせますから。いいレースをしましょう、モンジューさん。
ラコッセノスパシノンスペシャルウィーク。
Well, since I gave praise to Condor's voice actress,
エルコンドルパサを差し切ったモンジューをはじめ有力な馬娘たちが遠い海を越えてここに集いました。迎え撃つ日本勢、注目は黄金世代スペシャルウィーク。
Minami Takahashi, or with her
果たしてどう立ち向かうのか。
Spanish.
すべての馬娘がゲートへと収まり、世紀の一戦。
While I do want to praise obviously Sakuraba, Montju's voice actress for French. I like that. It's a real. I really like that.
比較的緩いペース。スペシャルウィークは今回中段よりやや後ろに控えました。そしてスペシャルウィーク
And again, if we ever get an English dub for these, again, I would repeating myself. I don't want the songs sung in English. They could say in Japanese, or they can have the idols singing in English. Because there is Upayoi Legend sung in English, by the way, by the voice actress, by the Uma VAs. But I want the voice actors for Monju and Condor to actually do that too. And Taiki giving English. And Taiki giving English. There's Speed's burst.
やはり早めに動いたか。
その後ろ、モンジューも一気に追い上げる。注目の両者がここで動いた。欅を越えて各馬娘たちもペースが上がっていく。一覧がみるみる詰まってきました。外からスペシャルウィーク、外からスペシャルウィーク、さらにその外からはモンジューも追撃。いよいよ最後の直線勝負。さあ横に広がった、横に広がった。残り400を切りました。ここでモンジューが伸びてくる。外からモンジューがスペシャルウィークに迫る。世界最強と呼ばれる足が日本のスペシャルウィークに迫ってきた。
君もエルコンドルパサーも素晴らしい素質を持っている。だがそれでも私の方が厳しいか。
スペシャルウィーク行け
負けるなスペシャルウィーク
スペならやれるに決まってる。ほら日本一の馬娘ってところ見せてやれ。ゴールは目前ですわ。
部長この背中にはたくさんの夢が乗ってる。お母ちゃんたちの夢、チームのみんな、友達、トレーナーさん、ファンの人たちの夢、みんなの夢を乗せて走る。そんな馬娘に私は
スペシャルウィーク落ちない。スペシャルウィークが先頭に立った。スペシャルウィークが先頭だ。
これが日本の馬娘。
モンジュー伸びてくる。内から香港の優、さらに追ってくる英国の星。先頭はしかしスペシャルウィーク、スペシャルウィーク先頭。先頭は13番スペシャルウィークだ。
Hell yeah. We didn't really take on the world. We only took on France. We only really took on France.
世界は広いな。
モンジューさん、
いいレースだった。スペシャルウィーク。
モンジューさん、日本には私やエルちゃんやクラスちゃんの他にもすごいウマ娘がいっぱいいるんです。だから今度はみんなでまた一緒に走りましょう。
That day will never come because again, Manchu is not playable, and who the hell knows when still be playable. But I mean, granted, Solomon has been playable in Fate, since, and that's only ended part 2. We never know.
出走していたご本人にこんなことを言うのもおかしいですが、スタンドの一体感を味わっていただきたかったですわ。何せスペシャルウィークさんを応援する声がスタンド中を埋め尽くしていたのですから。
その声、私にもちゃんと聞こえました。みんなが期待してくれてる。だから答えなきゃって。
そして本当に答えてみせたな。
でもね、かっこよかったよ。いつも全力で期待に応えてくれる。そんなスペちゃんを見ると私も早く次のレースを走りたくなるわ。私だって鈴鹿さんに励まされてばかりで、今日だって久々に会えて力がもらいました。それからトレーナーさん、ありがとうございます。
Congratulations, Spee.
これまでいくつもレースを走ってきましたけど、こんなにたくさん期待されて走ったのは初めてで、そんな期待にしっかり応えられたのは、いつも私の横にトレーナーさんがいてくれたおかげです。
As she speaks, Special Week flashes her usual carefree smile. After answering the prayers of all Japan, after making all those dreams come true, that smile seems to shine even brighter than usual. I'm seriously hoping that the card's called Ruler of Japan. I really do hope that it's called Ruler of Japan. Okay.
今日のレース、絶対
I really do hope that it's Ruler of Japan.
しました。あなたこそ日本一の馬娘です。私が日本一。
勝ってくれてありがとう、スペシャルウィーク。この分厚い海外勢を相手に凱旋門賞馬娘を相手に勝つなんて。日本の馬娘は、日本一の馬娘は世界にだって通用する。
Best racer in Japan. I've heard those words from Special Week countless times before. But now, those words are being said to her.
私が日本中の人たちの日本一の馬娘。トレーナーさん、私
おいおい、これから記念撮影だぜ。泣き顔取られちまうぞ。
だって私がみんなの日本一に。
There we go. I was wondering when Tigazo was going to start crying.
夢が
I was wondering when Tigazo was going to start crying.
叶っていいんだよ、
全く締まりませんわね。ですがこの光景もまたシリウスらしいですわ。
It does?
また一人このチームで夢を叶えたということです。
Gold Ship, not you. Not you. Leave them alone. You're right. Except for Gold Ship. When we first met, Special Week was a little rough around the edges. In some ways, that remains the same. But now that she's made the dreams of her mothers, her teammates, and all of Japan come true, she's earned the right to be called the best racer in Japan.
見ててくれたお母ちゃん。私慣れたよ。日本一の馬娘に。
Alright, so now it should be the concert. Yep. Which I get to listen to. You guys don't, because I can get copyright claimed. You guys just have to basically just watch this. But yeah, no, I will be giving during this I'm going to be giving my thoughts. I think this entire chapter, the entire hey, Goldship, you actually get to participate in a song. You didn't do anything, but hey, you get to do the song. Anyway, I think the entire finale chapter was honestly my favorite of all of the story arcs for part 1. Reminder, this is part 1. We've only had 2 parts, and next in part 2 has had only 5. You know? Only 5 chapters. Who the hell knows when that's gonna come up? Considering, again, Sudoru is only showing up. It will only be able to start pulling Sudoru, who is a 2-star in 2028. But honestly, yeah, this was honestly and I'm counting this as entire thing. Yeah, this was that. I think this was my favorite entire chapter. I'll give more chapter thought, more part thoughts when we're done with the song. But yeah, I do kind of wish that the final race wasn't really Speed versus Monju. I kind of wish that grass was not grass. I wish that Condor was going to be part of it. It wouldn't have ended any urgency, but honestly, I still think that basically she would have added a little bit more of a urgent bit ish to it. You know? But yeah, I think this was the best chapter. And that's the song. Yeah, now you guys can listen to the game audio. Oh. We have another one? Or is this just me thanking everyone? Okay, it's just me thanking everyone. Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure because like we're still on the stage.
たくさんの声、たくさんの期待、日本中から応援をもらって、こうしてここに立てて、本当に最高で、本当に日本の馬娘でよかったって思います。これからもみんなの期待に応えられるように。日本一の馬娘になれるように私は走り続けます。
I also guess. Okay, yeah, there's song. I'm also kind of want to guess. Maybe Monju's voice actor is not an idol because every other voice actor in this game, well, for the Umas, and also gonna be adjusting. There we go. For the Uma, there we go. For the Umas are in fact idols. They have sung before. They all do sing. So I'm guessing that Monju's voice actor just isn't an idol. Because honestly, I'm surprised that it was just Sirius. I kind of think that Monju should have had like maybe one or two, you know, 2 lines in the song. But again, I guess she just doesn't sing. But yeah. Episode 22. We run on and on. Remember, we still have one more race to deal with. After my predecessor retired, I suddenly found myself in charge of Team Sirius. At first, I was simply focused on getting our team up and running again. But I came to understand that every Uma Musume has a dream. And as soon as I came to see the role our team and I played bringing racers closer to these dreams, So I ran hand in hand with these racers, their dreams in our sights. And I'm sure I'll see all sorts of dreams after this too.
ここにいましたのトレーナーさん。まだメインレースの本馬場入場まで時間がありますのに。
About to see the best in Japan take on the Grand Prix. But want to get us a good seat.
今のシリウスが始まったのもこの大舞台の日のこの場所でしたわね。
It was so long ago, yet recent at the same time. Weird, isn't it? Almost as if it's so really fucking weird how time works on these. So weird.
本当にそうですわね。
Thank you for sticking with Team Sirius back then. Without you, I never would have made it this far.
それを言うなら私も。そしてチームの皆さんもきっと同じですわ。いつも馬娘に寄り添い支えてくれるトレーナーさんがいてくれたからこそ、トレーナーさんがいてくれたから私たちは今日も走るんですわ。
That's so.
今年を締めくくる大一番有馬記念に挑む14名の馬娘たちが決戦の舞台へと向かいます。半数が G1 馬娘という世紀の一戦にスタンドにいる観客の熱も大きく上がっています。グランプリの栄冠に輝くのは果たしてどの馬娘になるのでしょうか。
まさかグランプリの大舞台に立てる日が来るだなんてちょっと前までは思いもしなかったよ。スルちゃん、クラシックレースに出られなかったのは今でもちょっと悔しい。
Here, Suru.
ルドル
2 years.
三冠馬娘にはやっぱ憧れてたし、クラシック
2 fucking years.
小さい頃から
And then you'll be able to do all the running you can.
皐月賞、日本ダービー、菊花賞、一生に一度の舞台に一つも上がれなくて。でもね、その夢は叶わなかったけど、その代わりに新しい夢がすっごく大きく膨らんだんだ。私は絶対の絶対にみんなと一緒に走る。頑張って追いついて一緒に走って、それで勝ちたいって。これもスペちゃんやみんなが走る姿を見せ続けてくれたおかげ、私に夢を見させてくれたおかげだからね。今日のこの一瞬を精一杯走るよ。うん、私だってこのレースを全力で走るね。
Okay, so it is gonna be all of them. So I was thinking that since we saw Suduru, but yeah, Bright showing up in gear. Yeah.
必ずや先頭で駆け抜けてみせます。ブライトさん、すごい集中力。私も本気の本気で。お待たせしました、スペちゃん。
We already knew Grass was going to be part of it because she was part of the thumbnail.
クラスちゃん、ジャパンカップの走り、本当にお見事でした。約束通り、私が一番勝ちたい馬娘になってくれましたね。その背中を追い抜き、小野が夢の頂へ向かって駆け抜けてみせます。私も今度こそクラスちゃんの背中を追い抜いてみせる。
I'm gonna be straight honest. They're probably not gonna do this, but I'm hoping that basically we get the start of the race. We never learn who wins. I would like them to end on basically we never learn who wins, and you can go. There's someone, and you just pick your favorite from the group.
日本一の
No,
馬娘と
just
して
pick your favorite, but they're probably not gonna do this.
勝つから。
中山メインレース有馬記念に出走する馬娘たちがターフに姿を現しました。黄金世代に変わるのは
Oh, really? Okay. Hi, Opera.
胸の奥に秘めるは
Okay.
メジロ
Was not expecting her.
メジロブライト。この馬娘に諦めの文字はない。遅れてきた黄金世代の秘密兵器鶴丸剛。帰国子女の可憐な振り毛。しかし心に宿るは大和魂。ここまでグランプリ2連覇の怪物グラスワンダー。そして日本中の夢を背負い
Really? Okay, no Halo, no Sky, no Condor. That's the kind of disappointing. You kind of think they should be part of this too. It's just weird. Opera just feels like the odd one out. Opera feels like the odd one out. It's like, why Opera? Like honestly, I think if they wanted to add a rando, I think it should have been Gold Ship. I think they should have added Gold Ship just to go, wait, Gold Ship can fucking run?
さすが日本一の馬娘。私たちも全力で応援しましょう。頑張れ。
You know, it just feels weird to just put in Opera. Like, why Opera?
日本総大将。トレーナーさんも声をかけてあげてくださいませ。スペシャルウィークさんが今日のレースでまた誰かにとっての日本一の馬娘になれるように。ええ、これまで紡いできたシリウスのタスキを次につなげるような最高のレースをしてくれるように。
That'll probably be like maybe a year, Suzuka.
次はどんな
Depending on if it's going, we're sticking with. Yeah. No matter who they are, I'll do everything I can to make their dream come true.
さあ、私たちも応援しますわよ。
All right. Show me how Team Serious races, Spee. Oh, cool, they don't. Cool, they don't. Cool. Or... Oh, yeah. Running the Armia Keenan. Place in top 2. Speed will receive inspiration from another Uma Musume before running this race. Race results may change depending on the inspiration received, and outfits cannot be changed for this race. We're going to go with our strongest. I think that just gives them their stats for her. Yeah, let's see us. Narita Top Road. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Why is Narita Top Road an opera? This just feels so extra. They honestly could have just added Condor, Sky, and Halo, or Gold Ship onto this. It's weird. And yes, Narita Top Road is basically a coming up playable character. She has shown up a lot. She is going to be showing up. Next May. Speed win the race. Landscape. Speed win the race. This is new.
行きます。
Since this is the last race of the entire part, we are going to just be watching the entire thing in full. We are going to be watching the entire thing in full just because, hey, we need to.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。このレース、最も人気を集めているのはグラスワンダー1番人気です。3番人気にはメジロブライト、2番人気はスペシャルウィーク。十分に勝利を狙えますよ。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整い
Oh,
ま
so
した。
this is entirely new? Because most of them are just basically landscape. So it's like, okay,
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが
why do we not have this normal in normal and global? Are we going to get this normally? Like seriously, are we? Like holy shit, what the fuck? Also, I'm going to turn the game down a little bit again. There, that should be a little better. Sorry, I thought the game was overpowering me. Hopefully it wasn't. But the final race.
この位置につけています。さらに5番外を通りまして11番差がなく4番後方2番手にメジロブライト、そして最後方スペシャルウィーク第1コーナー回って第2コーナー順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は13番、続きました14番3馬審査テイエムオペラを外から強し5番手8番少し後ろから2番外から成田トップロー1馬身離れて6番
And again, has a fucking costume.
11番その後ろにメジロブライト、その後ろスペシャルウィーク最後方4番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。13番どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
第2コーナーを
Narita Top Road has a costume, guys. Not doing this.
続いて鶴丸剛14番並んできた4番手テイエムオペラを
Yeah, we need at least the top two.
8番そしてその後ろから行くのは成田トップ
If not, we'll try again with someone else.
1馬審査5番内から6番
And if we do lose, then we'll just be doing double speed like normal.
コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ。
We're just doing the first time just because.
ここで抜け出した中山の直線は短いぞ。
たとえ完全に高き山よ
Okay, that's weird. Why are we okay? Must be for a dramatic effect. Because reminder, our goal is speed. Our is speed.
外からやってきたのはスペシャルウィーク。行きました。グラスワンダー。20号通過。先頭はテイエムオペラをかわらない。
And
苦しいけど粘っているグラスワンダー。並んできた。2人が並んでゴール。
okay, okay,
体勢有利。
that us.
一着は逃しちゃいました。
Damn.
でも嬉しいです。
God damn it. Luckily, we made it second, so we can move on to the last bit. Oh, we have another race? Come on, guys. Come on. Christ. Where? What the fuck are you two doing? Did I say you two could do this? McQueen, how did Gold Ship convince you to do this?
むしろ何もしない方が集まるような。ここは積極的に行かないと有望な子が他のチームに取られちゃうもん。ほら、ブライアンもそんなに怖い顔してたら誰も寄ってきてくれないよ。
これが普通の顔だ。
Numerous new students don their uniforms and cross through the school gates for the first time today. On their faces, a mix of hope and fear as each of them takes their first steps down this new path. But in all their eyes, I see nothing but dreams.
トレーナーさん、ポスター貼り終わりました。
Why is Speed the only one in her costume? That's in a race outfit. That's weird.
私たちの方もバッチリ貼り終わりました。肛門に、寮の食堂に。
It's like seriously, it's just kind of weird. Everyone else is in in school uniforms, and then Speed comes in with her race outfit.
これでシリウスに入りたいって子が出てくるといいですね。
Not that we really need to find any. We got more than enough members to remain active.
でもみんなで決めたじゃないですか。シリウスの思いをこれからも広げていこうって。
Wait a second. Why are you wearing your race wear? Okay, so it's so it's not random. There's an actual reason. Okay.
むしろなんでみんなは制服なのかなって。
Okay, cool.
だって昨日
That just raises further. God damn it, Gold Ship. God fucking damn it, Gold Ship.
そりゃあお前日本一の馬娘が走る姿を見せれば注目度抜群だろうが。
あ、なるほど。
さあスペチームシリウス宣伝担当として走る姿を勇気を見せつけてやってくれ。
はい。
やっぱあいつは
Speed, you can smack her if you want. No, not Speed. McQueen, you can smack her if you want. Like, no one will. It really does. I don't think anyone will blame you if you just give her a good to the back of the head. Not a full hit, just a bat, just wet. Uma Musume run with a dream in their sights. It is the job of her trainer and her teammates to help her reach that dream. And once that dream comes true, it becomes the link to the next dreamer.
皆さん、一緒に青春の汗を流しましょう。そして私たちと一緒に、今度はあなたの夢を。
That girl looks really designed. Like the one in, like the one in the left corner. Like she looks absolutely designed. That's really weird. Oh, no. Another song. Credit song. Okay, there's no subtitles for this. God damn it. Why are there no subtitles for this? I already gave my thoughts on things, so I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say here, because I didn't think we were going to get like a credit song. I really did not expect to have gotten it. Like, I lost all my fucking, I already had my damn thoughts. It's weird. Actually, not weird. It's just kind of like, god damn it. I feel like the last shot should have been of the picture scrolling should have been what the card's gonna be. Reminder, these are all the cards. Well, except for the one from part 1. For finale part 1. Hold on. I don't know why there was no subtitles for this. I don't know what the hell is going on. Why do I see a bright light? What the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Definitely muting this. Because now they're playing Puyoy Legend. Like, yeah. Yeah, now we're playing Puyoy Legend, and that would definitely get me fucking get FOD muted. That would definitely get this FOD muted. I think this is Team Cirrus singing it, by the way. You know, I think this it is. Yeah, it's team. Yeah, it's team. Oh no, it's it's entire. It's everyone. It's everyone's showing up. It's every voice actor. Again, except for Monsieur. Because again, I don't think she basically, because I don't think her voice actor sings, which that's really weird. There we go. Song's over. On to the next stories. In a year. That should be called Ruler Japan. Fuck you. Okay? It should be called Ruler Japan. We still have one final race to do, though. We still have one final race. We're just going to use pop our strongest. I'm going to mute. But it looks to be it's just Team Cirrus. Yep, Team Cirrus tryout. And we're contending with literally every member. Every member. So this is just a random race. We could set it up to 2. We could set it up to 2. You know, we could just set it up to 2. And I'm not gonna basically care if we win or lose, because I don't think, because we finished the thing. I don't think there's gonna be any story beats after this. I don't think there's gonna be any story beats after this. Okay, this looks like it's the final thing. Okay, it's the final thing. It looks to be the final thing. This is it. So we're just gonna be popping up to right to 2. To set up to 2 times speed as we just basically go straight through and finish this. Like I'm in might as well. But this was just a really good. This was a good start. And we're nearing the end. Popping in. And no, we actually lost the gold ship. Wow. Wow, we actually lost. No, well, like you said, it's, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be straight honest. Considering we got 7th in that, I'm gonna hope that when we do that, I'm gonna well, 2 things I have hopes for part 2. We don't. This is what I want in the pace of a hard race. Leave it to the end. Leave it to the end. Don't give us it during story. Granted, I'm also hoping to have some stronger units for favor those. But honestly, I'll probably be doing this off screen for myself, just because there's nothing there. Like I'll even message a friend of mine real quick and see if he messaged. Hold on. 'Cause I'm not. I don't think there's going to be a thing for it. But yeah, anyway, while we're doing this, I think like I said, I kind of really did enjoy this first romp into the story. I think one change I would have done would maybe have had put a chapter between 3 and 4, so that way we're not so that way we don't really have Hayahide have the same NPC in a big role. Because remember, chapter 3 was more about Tigazo, Hayahide, and Taishin, way more than just Tigazo. And Hayahide was the main antagonist in 4. So honestly, I think that we should have had a I think that we should have either moved to swapped either 2 and 3 or 4 and 5. That's what and my friend's kind of useless. I shouldn't say that. I'll ask in the Discord. Hopefully in the Discord we'll handle. But ultimately, I think that's kind of the only change I would have done. You know? That's kind of the only thing I would have done. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but reminder, this is part 1. We have part 2 to go, and like I've joked, in a year. So we will be back with Uma story-wise when that's done. But right. Game's muted for you guys, so you guys can't really hear anything. But I do want to actually, but I am thinking of, once, we do have the anniversary events to go through, and we also have events to go through as well. But the ones I haven't completed have to wait till we can actually get the thing to actually complete them, you know? So when we start getting those, I might do a straw poll and ask, do we want to do story events the anniversary? Cause reminder, I'm not sure on anniversary, but I think they might be the same. Story events are just misadventures using the girls. There is no trainer. It's just the Umas that take the front and center, and there's no racing. It's literally just watching cutscenes. So that's kind of why I haven't been. But anyway, now we have Take Hold of Our Dream. So might as well just use enough that we can to upgrade it. There's that. There's that. And that's it. Pop it to rank 2. Let's look and see what it gives. All right, so yeah. All right, so the skills. I think that's I think these are the same thing for looking at any other speed card. Yeah, a few of them. Yeah. I mean, I've heard that Team Sirius card is one of the best because you have a lot of these. And yeah, it can't be used in Unity. I think it's because Rice is part of the main story for Unity, so that's why. But yeah. And it says Team Sirius. The hangout, the things you do involve every member. Like I want to show like if you're like I want to show one thing off before we end this bit. Event gallery, support cards. I think this one might be. I think I think this is the one I'm thinking of. So yeah. So now it's time for me to go back. Whoa. Use your common sense. When it comes down to it, racing's all about stamina. Common sense? Never did I imagine to hear those words coming through your lips. Is everything alright? Well, you see, we want to do some extra training, but get this. We can get this trainer to decide which of our 3 training plans we should go with. So you want me to decide? It's true I have some time, and it's going to be helpful to insert character you're currently training. In the long run, where are the 3 candidates? What better way to conquer the 7th seas than by running laps? Who needs the treasure map when your stamina will see you to the goal? No, it's got to be a speed run. When you floor it and your engines are running at full speed, you get this major energy boost like boom. I propose an all-you-can-eat marathon. Most training meals are just as important as the training itself. Heck, I think eating out ought to count as training. And you have 3 of these. If you were playing through the game itself, running laps does help boost stamina, will give you a stamina buff. Speedrun will buff your speed, while an all-you-can-eat would make a nice break, gives you energy. I always like going running laps, just because it's kind of my favorite. Yes, you have a point. However, do keep in mind that the suggestion is coming from someone who regularly ignores the bounds of common sense. I'm sure it'll be fine. She doesn't look like she's joking or playing around with us. Maybe this is the secret behind Goldship's strength. Where are we? Reliably sources say there are Uma sightings on this mountain. You know, unidentified mysterious animals. Let's catch one and make some cha-ching. Oh, for goodness sake. What was supposed to be some laps around a race course becomes a trek up a mountain. However, it did serve as kind of training. Yes, doing the stamina makes you go on a fucking mountain hike in winter. What the fuck, old shit? I always like doing that one because it's a pretty easy stamina buff. I always like doing that. Anyway. We'll take the title for getting Precious Smiles. And like I said, that is main story for a year. Oh, and by the way, in case you are wondering, Uma's stories are essentially just hanging out with the girls. They're essentially just basically social link type things. So we're not really showing that. Plus they require higher things. Like you notice that basically I have both Teo and Maru set to 5. That's because I was doing Teo first, and just recently I got her to enough to be able to get to episode 5. Okay. But yeah. That's it for Uma for today. And for basically who knows when.